Those of you that know, as of yesterday, I've been in the car business a little over 32 years. Okay. Now, I have the honor, and hopefully you will have the honor to work with such a company as this. Okay. Those of you that have done any of the research and looked at Mr. Gordon, what he's given to the community, I always would hope there was someone in I know there's people that have a passion for the car business, okay, but I have a passion just not for car sales, but for people also. And I found someone in the dealer that has probably more passion than I do, and I didn't think that was possible, okay? But he gives back more to his community. I've had stores that have 17 President Awards, which Toyota gives out because of sales, and stuff like that. But this dealer's not concerned about that. He's more concerned about what he does for his community, and obviously the service of his customers when they're coming in the door. Okay, so it is an honor to be here. Every one of you should consider it an honor if you do some research on this organization. Most of the salespeople, and you won't find it anywhere in the United States, I guarantee you'll find, I'm sure you've heard it and seen it, where you go buy a car and your salesman's not there a week later. But most of your salespeople and managers bounce around in the car business. Most people here have been here for multiple years. One of them spoke yesterday. He'll probably be back over here again today. He likes talking. Okay, and he's been here for 18 years. Started as a porter. Okay, it says a lot about an organization. Okay, when people stick around that long. Okay, it's not all about the money to Bud. It's not all about the money to most of the people that are here. Even granted, the car business is great money. Okay, but the ones that get bouncing around are the ones that always think, oh, okay, well, there's greener pasture over here. I can go make more money over here. Then you find out, well, it's the same thing. I mean, it's a lot easier to make money and to survive in a store that's great to the community, to where it has a great name in the community, okay, than going somewhere where all the salespeople and managers are bouncing left and right, and people can't go buy from the same person every day. Would you not agree? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have that here. Very unusual in the car business. You will not find it at another store. At least I haven't. And there's 69,000 car dealerships, new and used, in the United States. Okay, so one of the good things about that is job security. Once you've sold cars, okay, you can go anywhere. If you come into one of my stores, okay, and I'm interviewing you, and I'm going to ask you, have you ever sold cars? If you say yes, guess what the next question I'm going to ask you is? When can you start? Thank you, Rick. Exactly. I don't care where, I don't care how many, because all of us in the car business have an ego. We think we're the best. So I'm thinking, okay, well, if he only sold 5 cars over there, which I don't care, then he had a bad manager. Okay? So we have egos. We don't care about where. That's also the negative thing about it too, then. So here shows you job security, so you can go anywhere once you're in the car business, and then a lot of people take advantage of that. A lot of salespeople do. Okay, but the negative thing about it is we have these what's called 90-day wonders. As I showed you all yesterday about the good and the great, and you all need to show these two folks and anybody else that pops in today. All right, that they send out a customer satisfaction survey. All right, to see how you treated that customer. Well, these old con artists and stuff, they can make it about 90 days until all the lies catch up with them, because these customer satisfaction indexes, if they stay too low at a dealership, they'll shut the dealership down. They will shut a dealership down. So these dealers don't let it happen. So when the lies start catching up with these so-called old con artists that are doing it the way they think that a lot of car dealers did in the old days, want to lie to people or whatever, okay? Well, the only negative thing about that job security is they can just go right down the road, and they got 68,999 more stores they can go to get a job. Okay, that's the bad thing. Okay. So, I challenge anyone to find me a myth. You know what a unicorn is, correct? Everyone know what a unicorn is? Well, it's a mythological creature. My mythological creature is find me someone that said they've sold cars. Okay, I'm not counting hot lots and off of Craigslist, but have actually gotten trained, sold cars, that doesn't do it anymore, or that's not retired. Okay? Now, I've had people leave thinking they could go find greener pastures, selling pharmaceuticals or whatever it may be, but they always come back to the car business. Always. Okay? You won't find that unicorn out there. How many of you went home last night and your friends or family told you you're going to be a car salesperson and they told you you were nuts? Raise your hand. Just one of you? Wow. Okay. That's unusual. Normally, you know, half the room's going to raise their hand. Okay. Unless some of the people are from this community and they already know this dealer, and they probably wouldn't think you were nuts. So maybe that's why I don't have, because I'm telling you, normally more than half the room raises their hand. Okay. So maybe you know, if they don't know about the dealer, maybe you told them a little bit also. So I would assume everyone in this room knows it will be an honor if you can work here. Okay. I'm breaking my pen, but that's okay. All right, we're going to go over the homework this morning. I'd like each of you to come up, use the podium, tell us about your experience. We're going to try to keep it short. I'll start asking you questions. When I start asking you questions, that means basically that's your part's over. Okay. So what I'm looking for is I want to know, did they do a TO? Okay. I want to know how they greeted you. Okay, did they say, how are you doing? Can I help you? I want to know things like, did they try to establish rapport, common ground? Did they try to find that 6 degrees of separation? Or did they just try to be a salesperson and try to get in your pocket? Okay? I want to know were they wearing sunglasses? I want to know all these things. I want to know, did they try to find out about you as a person, or were they just more interested in selling you a car? All right?